Did you know what you wanted to become when you were younger? Did you know what it would take to get there? I had no clue. I wish I could say that I was fortunate enough to know what I wanted to do from the time I was in the first grade, but I wasn't one of the fortunate ones. I knew I wanted a college education, but I had no clue about what it would take to get me to where I wanted to be. I think in the beginning I should have spoke to a career counselor so she could advise me on my weaknesses and my strengths and my likes and my dislikes. But I learned the hard way. I took a lot of classes that I didn't enjoy, and I struggled trying to figure out what it was I was meant to do. Lucky for me, I ran into a professor that suggested the human service field. He explained to me that I seemed to excel in the social sciences but struggled in my regular sciences. I learned that I had a passion for helping people, and I feel like God placed me in this field because it was something I was meant to do. I think to be a human service worker, you have to be a passionate, caring person and have a strong desire and willingness to help people. My biggest fear about graduating from college was to not be able to find a job. Little did I know that the human service field was growing at an average of 28% faster than the other fields. I also didn't realize that there were so many different areas that I could enter into. First of all, I didn't understand that as a CNA, I was already somewhat in the human service field. There are a lot of entry-level positions that require less than a high school diploma. So if you're interested in this field in high school, it'll be something excellent to get involved in. You can be a child care worker, and with a high school diploma, they pay at least $19,000 a year. You can go on to get your associate degree, and you can work as a health educator with a bachelor's degree. There are also fields as counselors in mental health, substance abuse, and you can also become a probation officer. The salaries vary. You can make as less as $19,000 and make as much as $60,000 in a lot of the different fields. I researched some of the local agencies because I was worried, will I be able to find a job? Little did I know that there was a lot of public agencies that hired college graduates. I live in the New River Valley area, and New River Community Service is a leading human service provider in the area. They provide case management for people with disabilities, mental health issues, and substance abuse issues. There is also an agency called New River Community Action. They provide low-income families with housing, cars, tax preparation, and assistance with utility bills. Another agency located in Roanoke, Virginia, is Blue Ridge Behavioral Health. They provide case management services for people with disabilities and also substance abuse issues. So the jobs around in the local New River Valley area are endless. My grandfather used to always tell me, find a good government job. I didn't know that a lot of government agencies also hired human health workers, human service workers. Health and Human Service Agency is ranked 11th out of 30 agencies as the best place to work in the federal government. They have headquarters in D.C. and they have subunits in Maryland and Georgia. And if you want to move to Dallas, California, New York, or Chicago, they also have locations there. The Health and Human Service provide medical and social research, approves the use of drug and medical devices, manages infectious diseases, and administer Medicare and Medicaid. They also provide financial assistance for low-income families. The Veteran Care Administration is also an excellent federal agency to work for. They hire psychiatrists, psychologists, mental and family therapists, professional counselors, social workers, and substance abuse counselors. There is a tremendous benefits from working for a state or federal agency. They provide medical and dental insurance. They also provide Virginia retirement plans. Federal agencies often offer tuition reimbursement, and when you work for a public agency, they offer tuition forgiveness after 10 years of service. As you can see, there are tremendous benefits from entering the human health services. If you have a willingness to help people, this is an excellent career to get involved in. In some instances, when you become a social worker, they even will pay up to $50,000 of your student loans back. So it's an excellent way to help people and get a free education while doing so. I'm so glad that I chose this line of work to go into. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thanks.